Hace mucho tiempo, en un día muy peculiar, mi espejo sacó a alguien de la cama. El espejo pretendía hacer una travesura o una maldad. Pero abrió una puerta a mi taller.
I've done a lot of games about epic fantasy heroes with big swords. And I've done a lot of games about guys who wear trench coats in the middle of summer and sunglasses at night and carry big guns.
Stick with the promotion.
And after 21 years of making video games, 27 years of making games,
takedown is always the most silent way to
it just seemed like it would be nice to try something a little different from a content standpoint. But from a gameplay standpoint, I actually don't see this as very different at all. It's still about players deciding how to interact with the game world and the characters who live there. It's about solving problems the way you want. It's about you deciding what's right and wrong, what's important and what's not. Well, Deus Ex was influenced by all the games that came before it, and so yes, absolutely, it influenced this one. You know, in the same way that I wanted to combine genres that didn't seem like they belonged together in Deus Ex, I wanted to do the same thing here, just with different genres. Disney Epic Mickey is obviously not about, you know, shooters, stealth games, and role playing. It's about platform games, action adventure games, and role playing. And letting players kind of explore the similarities and differences among those three kinds of games. But absolutely, the influence of Deus Ex, the, you know, playstyle matters idea that was the heart of Deus Ex, is very much part of Disney Epic Mickey. When you start working on a game, I guess it's like making a movie, or for me, writing a novel. Certainly, you know, you close your eyes when you start thinking about something and you contemplate working on it. And you just sort of imagine what the finished product is going to be. And in most cases, the finished product is nothing like you originally imagined. I mean, nothing. You know, in this case, we got pretty close. We accomplished a lot of our goals. You know, I set out to make a game where players get to decide what constitutes a hero and what makes Mickey a hero. And I think we did a pretty good job of this. I set a challenge for the art team. I said, you know, one day we're going to be at the Electronic Entertainment Expo, E3, and there are going to be 2,500 games on the show floor. And we're going to have 5 seconds to attract someone's attention, have them go, what's that? And we had to make a game that looked like no other game. And I think we accomplished that too. The game industry's changed in every way you can possibly imagine. You know, the way that most people see, that's most obvious, is it's become a much bigger business. It's much riskier now. We're spending a lot more. Teams are much bigger. The skills that people like me developed 20 years ago are barely relevant anymore. You know, working with 4 other people or 10 other people, or sitting alone and typing, you know, which we all did in the early days. That's irrelevant now. I had almost 300 people working on Disney Epic Mickey. That's a completely different situation. But that's the obvious way. And, you know, I think most people look at that and go, ooh, that's kind of bad. But there's another way to look at the way things changed, and that is, when I started, if you weren't affiliated with a major publisher, you had no way to reach an audience. And now, with online, you know, digital distribution, with XBLA, PSN, you know, we has a digital distribution network. You know, there are Facebook, iPhone, iPad, smartphones, you know, indie games, you name it. There are so many ways to get games out there. I actually think we're in a great place right now. There's, once again, you could be part of a team of 4 people, you know, who burn with passion to do something specific, and you can get that in front of an audience, and that was not true 10 years ago. So that's the most exciting thing. It's not a 300-person team. It's this other thing that's going on. There's all these other ways to reach an audience. That's really good.
Well, in a few hours, you're gonna be talking with a lot of students and professionals from the video game industry, and if you could give an advice to the younger students, to the young professionals, to achieve success in the video game industry, what would you tell them?
Be true to yourself. It's very easy to get caught up in, oh my gosh, making games is expensive and risky and it's this big business, but do it for love. Find a developer that makes the kinds of games that you just burn to make, that you're passionate about. Because the reality is making games is gruelingly hard work. It really is. It's not just fun games every day. So if you're not passionate about it, it'll kill you. And so make sure what's that expression? Follow your bliss. Find something to be passionate about and do it, because that's the only way to survive.
And what now? What are your plans? And
my plan is to relax a little bit. We've been working on this game very hard for a very long time. So we're doing a lot of brainstorming with the authors. We're talking about a variety of concepts, and we'll see what direction Disney wants us to take in the coming year.
All right. Well, Mr. Spector, it was a big pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure talking.
Thank you very much.
Oh.